In the earlier session, we discussed exercise 2.2 first question based on the properties of the triangle. Now see the second question. What the second question says here? The difference between the two numbers is 8. You have given two numbers and the difference that they have given as 8. Now here, if 2 is added to the bigger number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. Here they have given the condition. What is the condition given here? You need to add 2 to the bigger number. Here you have given two numbers. After subtracting these two numbers, you are getting the result as 8. Here, what are those numbers we don't know? Let us consider one value as x. Right? Since here what they have given, here the difference between the two numbers is 8. Here let us consider the one number as 8. Then what will be the other number? The other number must be equal to x minus 8. Right? Because here, if you take one number, if you want to calculate the other number, what we need to do? We need to subtract that number from 8. Because you know that the difference between the two numbers is 8. So here, what will be the first number x and what will be the second number x minus 8. Now, you know the first number and the second number. Now, what is the condition here given? If 2 is added to the bigger number. Among these two numbers, what is the bigger number? Here, clearly you can observe that this is the bigger number because here we are subtracting this value from 8. Right? Because let us consider here x value as 9. And what will be this result? 9 minus 8, which is 1. Clearly you can observe that this is the bigger number. So here in the question, what is given here? You need to add 2 to the bigger number. If 2 is added to the bigger number, just add 2 to the bigger number. And what they are saying here, the result will be, that means this must be equal to 3 times. 3 times. Times is nothing but you need to multiply. So here what they are saying here, 3 times the smaller number. This is the condition they have given. What is the condition they have given here? The difference between the two numbers is 8. Now, if you consider the one number as 8, what will be the other number? Which is nothing but the x minus 8. If you want to calculate here this one, you can calculate it whether you are getting the result as 8 or not. We took here two numbers as x and x minus 8. And what they have given, the difference between these two numbers is 8. Let us check here whether you are getting the result as 8 or not. Here, x minus x. What is the value? Minus into minus plus 8. You know that x minus x is nothing but 0, which you are getting the result as 8. So, what we have done here, we took those numbers as x and x minus 8. Now here, what they said, if 2 is added to the bigger number, if you add 2 to this number, what they are saying, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. Now, based on this equation, we need to find what are those numbers. So, find it here, x plus 2. Now, what we need to do? You need to multiply this 3 to both of these numbers. So, 3 into x, which is 3x, minus 3 into 8, which is 24. Now, take all the variables to one side and all the numbers to the other side. Now, here 3x, here plus x is there. If you take to the right hand side, what will it become? It will become minus x. Now, here 2, what is here? Minus 24 is there. If you take to the left hand side, it will become plus 24. What we have done? We have took all the variables to the one side and all the numbers to the other side. For the simpler calculation, now here, what is the value of 3x minus x, which is 2x, and what is the value of 2 plus 24, which is 26. Now, since we are multiplying these two values, if you take 2 to this side, it will become division. So, what you get here? X is equal to 26 by 2. Now, you know that it is divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now, you got one number as 13. You need to calculate both of the numbers. So, here you got x as 13. What is the next number? You know that the other number is x minus 8. If you want to calculate the other number, what we need to do? We need to subtract 13 from 8. So, 13 minus 8. What is the value of 13 minus 8, which is 5? What are those numbers? Which is nothing but 13 and 5. Again, what they have given, you need to find the two numbers based on this condition. They have given that the difference between the two numbers is 8. Let us consider one number as x and the other number will be equal to x minus 8. And what is the given here? If 2 is added to the bigger number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. So here, if you are adding 2 to the bigger number, you are getting the result which is 3 times the smaller number. Based on this condition, we have solved the numbers which are 13 and 5. the first number px when the other number, since they have given the difference is 8, so what will be the other number? X minus 8. Now write it here according to the problem. What they have given, if 2 is added to the bigger number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. Now calculate here x plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 24. Take all the x values to one side, which is 3x minus x, here 2 plus 24. Now what is the value of 3x minus x, which is 2x is equal to 24? What is the value of x, which is 13? Since the first number is 13, what will be the next number, which is x minus 8? That means 13 minus 8, which is 1. So what are the numbers? The numbers are 13 and 5. This is the solution. Now see the next problem. See the third question. They have given what are those numbers whose sum is 58 and difference is 28. Here they have given the sum of the numbers is 58 and the difference of the number is 28. That means if you add two numbers, you have to get the result as 58. And if you subtract again those two numbers, you have to get the result as 28. You need to find out what are those numbers. Here, so for that reason here, let us consider the same thing, since we are in this chapter we are talking about the linear equations in one variable. That's why we are taking here only one variable. Otherwise, we can take here two variables here. But we are dealing with the topic about the linear equations in one variable. So you need to take here only one variable. Let us consider the first number as x. Let the first number as x. Here, you know that what is the first condition they have given? If you add two numbers, you have to get the answer, which will be the result as 58. Let us consider the first number as x. Then what will be the other number, which is nothing but if you take x to that side, what will get? You will get 58 minus 6. This will be the other number. So write it here. So the other number, let the first number be x. So the other number is 58 minus x. Right? And after that, what they have given that the difference between the two numbers is 28. What is given here? Given that the difference between the numbers is 28. They have given that the difference between these two numbers is 28. So based on this, you need to find what are those numbers. So what is the first number? X. And what is the second number? 58 minus x. And they have given the difference, which is nothing but if you calculate this answer, you have to get the result as 28. This is the, after solving the question, we have got this equation. Based on this equation, you need to find what are those numbers. So here, if you took the first number as x, what will be the other number, which is 58 minus x, and they have given the difference between these two numbers is 28. So if you subtract these two values, you have to get the result as 28. Now here solve this one, x minus 58. What is the value of minus into minus, which is plus x, is equal to 28. Now add x plus x, which is nothing but 2x minus 58 is equal to 28. Now take this minus 58 to the right hand side. What will it become? It will become plus 58. What is the value of 28 plus 58. Here itself you can calculate what is the value of 8 plus 8, which is 16. 6 plus 1. Here 5 plus 2, which is 7, plus 1, which is 8. So you are getting here the result as 86. Since if these two are multiplying, if you take to the right hand side, it will become division. You will get by 2. Now here 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. You are getting the number as 53. This is the first number. And if you want to calculate the other number, what will be the other number, which is 58 minus x. So here the other number is what is the other number, which is 58 minus x. But what we got the x value, which is 43. So after calculating what you get, you are getting as a result 50. Because 8 minus 3, which is 5, and 5 minus 4, which is 1. So what are those numbers, which is 53 and 48? If you can do it, if you want to solve this one as correct or not, you can check it. What they have given, if you add two numbers, you have to get the result as 58. Adding 53, 43 plus 15, you know that is 58. And if you subtract those numbers, what we have to get? We have to get 28. Now subtract it, 43 minus 15, you will get 28. So this is the problem. Now see the next question. Fourth question. What is given? The sum of the two consecutive odd numbers is 58. Here, what is the question given here? Given, what is given? The sum of the two consecutive odd numbers is 56. This is the condition they have given. Here this is the condition they have given. You need to find what are those numbers. What is the condition given here? The sum of the two consecutive odd numbers is 56. What is meant by consecutive? Here consecutive means the next number, we call it as a consecutive number. Here let us consider x as an odd number. Then what will be the consecutive odd number? Let us consider x plus 1 as one odd number. Then what is the next consecutive odd number? Consecutive is the next number, which is x plus 2. But here you can observe that x plus 2 is not an odd number. It is an even number because here we are adding plus to the given number. So here consider x plus 3. Here these are the consecutive odd numbers. Let us consider the consecutive odd numbers as x plus 1 and x plus 3. And what is given? The sum of the two consecutive odd numbers. That means if you add these two numbers, what is the result we are getting here? 56. This is the condition they have given. Here in this exercise they will give some condition. Based on the condition, you need to find the equation. If you got the equation, you can easily solve the equation to find the variable. Here what is given? The sum of the two consecutive odd numbers is 56. Let us consider the one odd number is x plus 1, and if you consider this one as x plus 1, what is the next number, which is x plus 3. Now here, what is the value of x plus x, which is 2x, and what is the value of 1 plus 3, which is 4, is equal to 56. If you take plus 4 to right hand side, it will become minus 4, and you will get 2x is equal to 52, and what is the value of x? 52 by 2. If you calculate, you will get 2 2s are 4, 1 will be remaining, 12, 2 6s are 12. So you got here the number as 26. Here you need to calculate what are the values x plus 1 and x plus 3. These values you need to calculate. Now calculate it. X plus 1. What is the value of x we got? 26 plus 1, which is 27. And the next value we need to calculate, which is x plus 3. What is the value of x, which is 26 plus 3, which is 29. Now if you want to Check whether this problem is correct or not. If you add these two numbers, you have to get the result as 56. Now, you can check it here. What is the value of 9 plus 7, which is 16? 2 plus 2, which is 4 plus 5. So, how do you calculate here? Let us consider the first consecutive odd number is x plus 1. Then what will be the next number, which is x plus 3? According to the problem, if you add these two numbers, you have to get the result as 56. And after doing all the calculation, you are getting the x value as 26. Since we need to calculate the value of x plus 1 and x plus 3, substitute the values of x here and here, so that we are getting the numbers as 27 and 29. Now, write the solution. Write it here. Let the consecutive odd numbers are x plus 1 and x plus 3 respectively, and according to the problem, how you can write? You can write it here x plus 1 plus x plus 3. That means if you add these two numbers, you have to get the result as 56. Now adding x plus x, which is 2x. Now 50. So we got the x value as 26. What are those numbers? X plus 1, which is 26 plus 1, 27. And the other number is x plus 3, which is 26 plus 3, 29. Therefore, write it. The required numbers are 27 and 29. See one more question in this exercise. What's the next question here? The fifth question is similar to that of the fourth question. I'll explain this problem. You can do it as a homework. Now, here what the next question says here. The sum of the three consecutive multiples of 7 is 777. So here, if you take the sum of the three consecutive multiples of 7, you have to get the result as 777. And they are asking what are those numbers. So what is given? The sum of the three consecutive multiples of 7. So what are the multiples of 7? It is nothing but you know that 7, and after that 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s 28. These are the multiples of 7. And what is said here, you have to take the sum of the consecutive multiples of 7. You don't know what are those numbers. Let us consider the first number as x. And if you want to consider the next consecutive multiple of 7, what we need to do? We need to add 7 to that number, because here if you take 7, after adding 7 you are getting this number, and after adding 7 you are getting the next number, and after adding 7 you are getting the next number. So what we need to do here, just if you want to find the next consecutive multiple of 7, you need to add to the given number. Let us consider the first number as x. If you want to find the next consecutive multiple of 7, what we need to do? You need to add 7 to this number. And if you want to find the next consecutive number of this number, what we need to do? You need to add 7 to this number. So, if you add 7 to this number, x plus 7 plus 7. What you are getting here? X plus 14. Right? This is the third number. These are the consecutive multiples of 7. Right? So, what are the consecutive multiples of 7? Let us consider the first value as x. If you add 7 to these numbers, you are getting the next numbers. So, this is the first number, and this is the second number, and this is the third number. According to the question, what they have given, the sum of the consecutive multiples of 7 is equal to after solving this one, you can find the value of x. How do you solve? Just you need to add the variables, which is x plus s, which is 3x, and add the numbers. You will get 7 plus 14, which is 21. Now take 21 to that side. If you subtract 777 with 21, what you will get? You will get 756. And after that, if you divide 756 with 3, you will get 256. And you got one result. And after adding 7 to the next number, you will get the remaining values. After adding these three values, you have to get the result as 777. Now, this problem is your homework. You can do it. From this session is complete.